Namaste from Dhananjay Kumar, and welcome to this channel which has more than 500 videos, and about 200 videos are on the subject Great Minds, Great Quotes. Now, I have been lucky that over the past, I would say 40 years or so, I have been picking and collecting these precious quotes, reading biographies, autobiographies, and other writings of the greatest, most brilliant minds, most intelligent men and women in this world throughout history. And I'm happy to share those quotations with you so that you would not have to search and find. I have done your job. So in each of these videos, which are arranged in alphabetical topic wise, we are inching toward moving closer to the minds, most brilliant minds. And when we have access, even a small portion of their minds, we feel elevated and transformed. In fact, each one of these quotations are enough to transform our lives and change and elevate our minds. As Albert Einstein has said once, that I want to know God's mind. Everything else, minor details. So the topic for this video episode is problem. And the first quotation is by Henry Bergman. Each and every problem we face today is the direct and inevitable result of yesterday's brilliant solutions. Now, this appears to be paradoxical, that how can brilliant solutions of yesterday create problems for today? So I can think of several hints. For example, many inventions, many actions of the past, particularly actions of human beings, were in selfish interest to improve my condition and do better in life. As a result, today what we are facing, the outcome of those selfish actions, that those actions were perhaps in the interest of the individuals, but not of the society at large. So today's problems, dangers in the degradation of our environment and climate, is a real problem that we are still struggling to solve. But our previous generations, when they were doing things that would eventually destroy nature and humanity, they were not thinking of that. They were thinking of the benefits we can get. Another example is in the field of technology. Not all of technology, but some of technologies that may eventually control destiny, our destiny. But today they seem like real advancement in science and technology for those very intelligent people who can do it, therefore they feel it must be done. And when it is done, it satisfied their ego and it's a measure of success, but it may create dangers for humanity at large. Then there are some other actions and theories and beliefs in the past, even in the field of science, that at one time scholars thought that the sun moves around the earth, and it appears to be that way, but it has kept our minds in the dark for centuries. Then there are many faiths and belief systems which happened sometime in the past to basically discipline the society and create a fear of law, fear of God. But today it has kind of dimmed our minds in actually believing those. We want to find love in God, not fear and punishment. We want to be free of certain beliefs. We want to discover our own. But many of us are bound by those beliefs and certain philosophies. So we have kind of forgiven, forsaken, and accepted that curse on our intellectual being, rather than having the freedom to choose, freedom to grow, and freedom to develop new ideas, new options, new pathways, and new systems of maintaining and uplifting our society and culture. So enough of that. Each and every problem we face today is the direct and inevitable result of yesterday's brilliant solutions. This is a quotation by Jaddu Krishnamurti. What you are, the world is. So, your problem is the world's problem. So, first part is obvious. What you are, the world is. Because the whole world, the whole society is affected by what we do, what we invent, what we practice, what we teach. So the world is created by our perceptions, by our knowledge. The problem is, your problem is the world's problem. So, the quality of our mind, our thought, our actions influence the world. And if we see problem in the world, without exception, any problem in our world, our society, that is because we have that problem. And because we have that problem, it has conditioned our thought and action. And consequently, we create the problem, we create the problem in the world, and the world we live. So it's quite instructive. What you are, the world is. So your problem is the world's problem. Now the last quotation is on a positive note by Emmett Fox. When you are in difficulties, look upon the overcoming of them as a great adventure. So, the suggestion is that we may often fall victim or face difficulties, problems. It happens in everyone's life. Look upon overcoming of them as a great adventure. So problems are created both in our body, mind and society, not to be permanent problems. Problems exist, they appear and we face them. But our courage, our ingenuity, our imagination can help to solve the problem, overcome the difficulty, and we should feel happy that we have the capability to solve our problems. So, none of us has to live with the problem, accept the problem as unsolvable, but imagine, create, have farsightedness, have broad-sightedness, expand our mind, and we are sure to find solution. Because problems don't come alone. They come with the solution. We just have to find them. And that is a great adventure. Thank you for watching and listening, and we'll meet again soon. Namaste.